courtesy a big Njoku. We'll be able to have Tebosa Drag also feeding us the information, though we're finding it difficult getting the information closer to you. But everything being equal, with us, including Bishop Isa Rename and a host of others, the sister media radio station, Dream FM Radio 88.9, had equally promised collaborating with us. So they are doing their best with information we are getting out here, though we are not able to get you David very easy and is making numerous efforts to connect us out of the Moliko Sport Complex, which has not been all that very easy. Hoping that everything works well as we move on. You are watching Royal Television. This is live coverage we are getting here in the town of Legendary Hospitality. And to TV is the upcoming television that is coming to change the dynamics in terms of audio-visual still getting difficulties feeding you out of the sport complex. But as I said earlier, the Minister of Sport and Physical Education, Governor of the Southwest Region, the Duke of Boyam, and a host of others are quite well seated while waiting to witness live the arrival of the overall first person, second, and the third person before we get to the awards of trophy, which will be presided at by the Minister of Sport and Physical Education. Just be with us. Both from the police and the gendarmes are quite ready escorting the first as they are doing everything. Made them as they come right down here. So be with us. We have some technical hitches. We'll surely come back to the Municipal Sport Complex before we see if we could be able to. And just be with us and enjoy the images and the sound at the background here at the Municipal Sport Complex. Alright, we come back to let you know a great perform that should be around the entrance to Street 1 in Great Support, where that's around Royal Pharmacy, where we get the first runner who is coming down, being cheered by the population along the roadside. The gendarmerie escort rider and the police escort rider are quite ensuring that they do what they could or what they can to make sure that the runner itself or the runner arrives here safely and the hitch free. We will be equally staying on to find out what will be transpiring still along that line as we get back down here. And but for the fact that it has quite not been very easy with our technical hitches around here, but we are told that the second person is also behind, should be around Royal Pharmacy, while the first person has already bypassed Royal Pharmacy and is coming down. So it could be 60 to 70 meters apart, to tell you that it's not quite very easy as they make their way coming down. And so we'll be finding out as we move on. All in all, the dignitaries are present and they are just waiting to receive the first, the second, and the third person that will automatically usher us into the official awards of trophy. While you should note that apart from that, others will still be coming up. Even when the ceremony will be kicking start here, we get the military band already indicating at the background. Just stay with us. First person appeared to be wearing shirt number 121. Quite approaching, really approaching the Monaco Sport Complex. So you listen to the ambience at the background as we move on. Alright, we're trying to figure out from the images out there. You could see the elements of the firefighting units who are accompanying surely the first runner. There should be around, we have another runner again. It could be the third person from every indication. That's OIC Boya, and it's coming down. And so we'll keep giving you a minute by minute update as we get seemingly that should be the third runner who should be around getting towards the GCA Bot Junction right away, or former GCA Bot Junction, and is coming down seriously accompanied by the van of the firefighting brigade, who are quite very much present. So we'll be watching keenly. That should be shed 121 around the Seventh Days Adventist Church coming down equally, and so we'll be getting to give you details what we find around here. And so that's Salvation Pharmacy, another runner who is right coming down from every indication what we find here. And
finished 2 years ago, 10 as 10 competition. You have many kilometers to go.
It's not
And if you want the population, is meant to support the candidates or investing the athletes as they run down the corridors of Mount Taco, working, trying to make their way into the innovations of the Republic of Kenya. Surprises abound, and we are coming down towards the because that's exactly the next area with the landmarking around Ojibake. Still, if you have your visitors, please tune them on and listen to what the visitors are telling you, because it is happening right in front of you. The screens do not lie. The images are telling what is happening here in Korea.
Bon, dès que m'avancer, moi, il peut rien me faire.
Something new might happen. I didn't know exactly what the was into that, but here we are beginning to see the realities unfolding before our eyes here in Korea. And we want to thank the population for taking the Monica Stadium is already full capacity, and we already have the figures lined up, queue them outside of the stadium to cheer the first person who is about to make his way here. Who is about just in front of the
All right, we are getting indication around the GCA board. That is around the 2nd District Police Station. we are surely getting the first runner, the first person who's arriving around that area. There are quite a number of them around that area, approximately 2 of them or so. It means that we have less than 5 minutes. We shall surely be getting them. Getting the first runner will be arriving here shortly. Meanwhile, a handful of persons and the population have equally moved towards the entrance to the Boya Omnisport Stadium to receive the first person. You can see while at the arrival point, security forces are quite present, receiving those who had arrived for different categories and also clearing the way. So you can get the cheering is coming up. It's quite very serious. The military helicopter is around also, surely accompanying the first runner, who will be making his way, I said, less than 5 minutes into the Boya Omnisport Stadium. You could see the move is on. The police and the gendarmes are clearing the way, ensuring that the runners make their way in without any hitching from what we get around here. The crowd is cheering. The momentum is gathering as the first runner starts coming in. I think from we are soon moving down into the stadium. You could get the first runner coming in. He's already making his way into the Monaco Sports Complex. Quite an interesting thing. You could find the military helicopter also overhead us right away. And you could get a sound on the background telling you that the first runner is ready within the confinement of the Monaco Sport Complex. And let's watch out who is this first runner as the population cheers up for this first runner who is just coming in and being broadcasted live by Royal Television and the entire crew members. Wow! Is it here? The fanfare is increasing. Okay. Okay, that you dare not miss as the first runner is approaching the finishing line. And that has been done for 4 hours 45 minutes. That's the first runner coming. That's 4 hours 45 minutes. One, 6, 7 shirted. Oh, that's the first person. Is the second. Amadou is the second. And this 29th edition of the Mankara Race of Hope, 29th edition for that matter, we've been able to have exactly who arrived first and who arrived second. As you can see, the ambience is on. The cameramen are leaving no stone unturned as they too are following what is currently transpiring here. It is a historic moment that the winner of the Mankara Race of Hope, the first and the second, have already been officially known for this year's special edition. (146) Williams is still coming, will likely be the third. It's a little bit far, which means that the first and the second have given a gap. I've given a gap of the third person, not less than 100 meters apart. Quite a distance we are finding here. The ambience is going on, and the first and the second have been received at the military medical unit, accompanied by Red Cross workers who are equally on duty and standing by to ensure the best of the best. So we're going to stay on for a little while, and we look forward to get the third person who will be coming in.
and sooner or later you will get full announcement and details of the first, second, and third. So that is what we find here, and we are talking about just now being 10 minutes to midday here at the Moliko Omnisport Stadium, to tell you that the first and the second persons have been able to cover the race 1 hour 45 minutes and 1 hour 46 minutes, a difference of seconds or minutes rather. And now we have the third person who just arrived. We shall be giving you details of their names as we get them. The names brought to us by our crew members here at Royal Television. Just follow us as we keep feeding you with interesting images here live from the Moliko Sport Complex. All right, to let you know that Sabinga is the first person who arrived here, covering the race approximately, that is 4 hours 45 minutes. We equally have talk about the second athlete who just came in. That's number 121 who came in. That is Amadou Abdurrahim, who is the second runner. We'll be walking to the third now, and the third is wearing the jersey 1316, who's called Saibu. So we have Saibu, who is number 3, just arriving. So it means that we now know the first, the second, and the third, who have already arrived here, and letting you know that we can conveniently say that the Mount Carmel Race of Hope equally has been a tremendous success with the first, the second, and the third arrival, so to say. Everything being equal, we will come in number 4, 5, and the rest of the categories coming in. But not at any moment physical education will be crowning, will be carrying on with of trophy. At the background, if you get a sound, we have the Mbororo community who are equally animating here right away, and they are letting us know exactly what is transpiring. We have okay. All right, that is Gam Nelson Tam. Okay, 168. Okay, thanks very much. We're moving on to get more of those who are coming in. We shall give you details and more to talk about the profile of most of these athletes. As I told you a while ago, that the animation is turning a little bit hot and getting wild. The climate is friendly. The sun is not overhead the equator as it would have been the case. Obviously, we had drizzles or light drizzles of rain in the morning. That was a few minutes past 7 a.m. to let you know that the gods of Mount are making it possible for this 29th edition of the Mount Carmel Race of Hope to move to a successful end. So we shall come back. Animations are ongoing with the Divine Dance group, as I earlier mentioned a while ago. Just stay with us. We'll be filming with the images, while any moment from now we shall be coming back to let you know exactly and giving you the exact images of how the images emanating regarding the trophy here to the first, second, and third will look like. Just stay with us and enjoy live coverage from Royal Television.
Thank you.